I hope you saw the first review, non-spoilery, and this one for the Thunderbolts is going to be very non-spoilery as well, but let's get personal and talk about the Thunderbolt and what it really means.
You feel fulfilled?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so full. So filled. But why do you ask this? What brings you here?
I am very surprised that you came to watch the personal one. You probably didn't anyway. Probably only get like maybe 1 or 2 views. But if you saw the other one, the other review of the Thunderbolt, thank you. I appreciate it. If not, I'll put the link in the description below for you to go watch. Now, here's the personal. How do I begin? Because I don't usually get personal on these things. Not really. But, oh, by the way, you like the new spec, new glasses? I figured I'd start it off light with that so I can do this. Gotta be dramatic here. Okay, so let's start. I'm not going to spoil anything for you. It's not going to be something that you're going to be like, he shouldn't have said that. I want to tell you up front. I'm going to tell you up front that this movie, The Thunderbolt, yes, it's fun and it's funny, but the thing that it is, and I hate to use this word. This is a word that I absolutely hate because it's like it's a woke word, and it's a word that that most people don't want to hear that are over the age of 30. Well, let me retract that. Probably 35. The word I'm thinking of is trigger. This movie is going to trigger a lot of people. You're like, what are you talking about? Trigger. So, the theme of this movie, Thunderbolt, is honest to God isolationism, depression, and feeling of an empty void and nothing to live. And that is in itself pressing and just like, oh my God, why? Why? And it's really hard to think of. Now, I watch a show, I watch a ton of shows, of course I do. I'm a couch potato. But there's a show I watched that made me think of, that this movie made me think of Lucifer. You're like, Lucifer? Yeah, it was on Fox and it got on Netflix, but it had this definition of hell that I want to share with you. Lucifer had this definition of hell, which was, we made hell our guilt, right? And that's what you're stuck in. When you go there, you're stuck in this infinite loop of you living your worst regret over and over and over again. And in essence, this happens in this movie. And with that happening, you're like, you actually start to think about some of your worst regret, some of your times when you've been alone. And you know what? Coming from a single guy who can think about these things, I wanted to be like, this is a hard movie for some of the comic nerds to watch. And I say that because I'm a comic nerd. But the thing is, I'm very lucky, I'm very fortunate that I have friends that are like family. I have friends that love me. I have people that love me. I have family that loves me, and I'm very fortunate, and I know that. And I just want to say that for people that watch it and might get a little triggered, there are people out there that love you too, no matter what. And if you think there's not, I can't imagine depression like that because I've never been there. But there's always people out there, okay? And I'm not just saying that. I'm trying to get this out there because there's going to be tons of people that are going to wait from this movie saying that it's not the best Marvel movie, but it's going to be their favorite because they relate it. And there's, like I said before, there's not a lot of, I mean, there are special effects. There's tons of them, but it's not like a normal Marvel movie in that aspect. They did a A24 type trailer, and honestly, it's more like an A24 type movie, psychological. And I would just want to say that this movie might trigger you, but it might make you feel better at the end too. And like I said, this is my first personal one talking about a movie, and I just really want you to go see this movie and be aware that it might actually make you think after you walk out about actual things, not just Marvel. Okay? So, until next time, please watch again and let me know if you like the personal stuff. Bye, everybody.